Alright, what's up guys, I'm gonna talk off. Today we have another Pokemon Showdown OU live session. So let's go ahead and go over the team. We have Choice, Scarfed, Terrakion. I put Ironhead over X-Scissor just for fairy types. I don't know. Probably won't work out, but it'll help for like chip damage or whatever. I probably won't even use Ironhead to be real. If we're being honest here. Yay, my dog's barking. Hopefully that stops. If not, I will go make her stop. Anyways, next we have the Mega Absol set I run legitimately every time I run a Mega Absol. Next, we get into the more interesting sets we have here. I have a Choice Specs Heatran, so it's offensive. Choice Specs Heatran is a cool dude, girl, whatever. I feel like Heatran has a gender. It does have a gender. Huh. Ooh, the more you know. Cool dude then, because yeah. Anyways, I have Flamethrower over Fire Blast here because I'm the unluckiest person on the planet. So yeah. Next we have a Rotom Wash, which you're probably thinking, hey, that's not original, but I've got Rest Talk on it, and it's Rest Talk with Volt Switch, and I wanted to see how that worked out. I have not tested this team, so we'll see how this works. I'm curious, and if it works out badly, then hey, whatever. Next, we have a physically defensive Gliscor, and it's not the stupid stall set. No, this is a Gliscor, Toxic Orb, and Poison Heal, because that's better than Leftovers. I have Earthquake, Roost, Stealth Rock, and U-Turn. U-Turn to keep the momentum, quite obviously. And last but not least, we have a Sub-Disable Alakazam with Leftovers. So, I'm not sure. I'm testing, like, a lot of things on the team. Physically defensive Gliscor I know will work, just because it's pretty common set, not necessarily on Gliscor, but on other things. Okay, he's gonna forfeit, cool. I'm not sure how the Sleep Talk Volt Switch will work out, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be fairly okay. Specs Heatran, no idea how that's gonna work, and Sub-Disable Alakazam, no idea how that's gonna work either. So we're testing out quite a few things here. This guy has a team really weak to rocks, and he doesn't have too much to do with Gliscor. And if he wants to lead out with Greninja, he has nothing to touch Rotom Wash, because Rotom Wash is like a pound, so he can't really Grass Knot it in case he leads out with that. He's gonna lead out with Venusaur. I don't know what he wants to do right away. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks, and then next turn I'll U-turn out and see what he wants to go into. He is just gonna Mega Evolve. I figured he's probably gonna Leech Seed me. No, he's just gonna go straight for a Giga Drain actually, which is rather interesting. I do outspeed him, which is nice because that means I can go ahead and U-turn into something else. I'm thinking Heatran because I really don't think he can do anything to me, and then I can go ahead and go for a Flamethrower. Normally I would just go straight for an Overheat, but Venusaur is not weak to it because the stupid thick fat. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and go for a Giga Drain. I don't see him being able to do anything other than Leech Seed me, potentially. He might want to switch out here into Sylveon, and if he does, that'd be kind of funny, but unfortunately, I'm okay, or you could just be the one guy on the planet that has Earthquake on his Venusaur. I mean, I'm not gonna complain because that's cool, but I'm just saying it's a little odd. I would have liked this for Aegislash, but whatever. How fast is Mandibuzz? I do not believe that Mandibuzz can be that fast. Okay. Unless he's... Okay, or it could just be base 80. That's cool. I'm gonna go out into... I can't really do much. He's just gonna defog, which is okay with me. I mainly wanted it for Talonflame, but whatever. I don't see him doing too much to Gliscor, so I'm gonna go out and bat, and then I'll probably set... No... I don't know what I want to do. I'll go into Terrakion, because if he wants to Foul Play or knock off, I can, take that hit. Okay, alright, so this is a risky situation because if he switches into Aegislash, you can't do anything to it. I would just, it's kind of crazy that it's not banned yet, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and just go for Stone Edge. If he wants to switch into Aegislash, then I will sack Heatran, and then from there I'll figure out what to do. He is going to go out into Aegislash. Fantastic. Alright, well, he's not the set, so that's weird. I'm gonna go out into Heatran, like I said, because Heatran doesn't, or it does outspeed Aegislash, but whatever. He has Shadow Sneak, which will kill me anyways. I'm gonna go out into Rotom Wash now, and if he King Shields, we will know that he is a terrible player, because, what's it called, goes through King Shield. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight for a Hydro Pump. Will-O-Wisp goes through King Shield. I obviously don't have Will-O-Wisp, otherwise I would have gone for it, but hey, it looks like a crazy good prediction now. Essentially, whatever he goes into, I can Volt Switch on now, which is nice. So, yeah, he's going to go out to Greninja. I'm figuring he's probably going to go for an HP Grass or a Grass Knot. That's going to do, like, 0. Unfortunately, this will be resisted, but it doesn't so much matter. Absol will not outspeed. I could go for a Sucker Punch, which should kill from there, and if it doesn't, we don't really need Absol. Actually, we kind of need it for Aegislash, but who cares? I'm going to go ahead and just go straight for a Sucker Punch. I'm pretty sure this will kill. Mega Absol has base 150 attack, and Greninja is frail as balls, so Greninja's going to go down now, which means this team can take down threats fairly easily. The main ones on his team have been taken out. Now, Sylveon can be considered a defensive threat as well as Mandibuzz, but still. Alright, how I'm gonna deal with this. I wish I had Heatran, that would make my life a lot easier right now. I'm gonna go out into Alakazam, I'm thinking. Now, Aegislash does wall this entirely, but he doesn't. Okay, you could just have Quick Trump Card. I don't know what this guy is up to. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Disable, because we can't take hits for our life. So he can't go for any more Trump Cards now, which probably isn't the best thing in the world, because Trump Card's not necessarily a move that I'm too afraid of, although I probably should be, considering that it's freaking, with what's it called? With Pixelate, that's gonna be doing a ton of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and just go for Dazzling Gleam here. He's probably gonna figure out my set after this, because obviously I'm carrying a Psychic type move, and I cannot hit that Aegislash for any damage at all, which is actually kind of horrible, but whatever. No, I can't hit Mandibuzz, though. He's going to go ahead and go for a Foul Play. Now, obviously, he's going to switch out now, seeing as that I will be able to OHKO, and he's going to go into Aegislash. And if he doesn't, then Absol can definitely take a Foul Play. Okay, this man does not give any fucks. He does not care. I'm going to go out into Rhythm Wash now, and that's not going to do very much, which is nice. So, I can go ahead and go for another Volt Switch, and hopefully he goes into Aegislash, because that'll give me the momentum. Ooh, but we will see. Alright, so that doesn't quite kill, which is okay with me. I'm just going to sack Alakazam now, because Alakazam doesn't have too much of a purpose. He's going to go for a knockoff. That's perfectly okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out into Rotom Wash again, because I do outspeed him. And I'm going to go ahead and go for another Volt Switch. And then he might want to go into Sylveon, and if he does, it's going to be a huge issue. Although, actually, no, because I have Terrakion. So, I don't see Sylveon living this. Although, I'm curious if it's Specs, or what set it is. I need Gliscor for his Aegislash. I'm going to go out into Terrakion now, because Terrakion doesn't have a purpose. If he wants to go... Actually, I'm going to go for an Earthquake here. I should go for an Iron Head, but I can't risk him going into Aegislash. So, now, what I can do here is, I can't touch it because I don't have Psychic. Okay, I have to go into Gliscor, and Gliscor has to be able to kill with an Earthquake, otherwise that should probably be game. Alright, so, Sylveon's gonna go down. Now, alright, he does go straight out into Aegislash, leading me to believe that he's mixed, but if he's mixed, he's a bit less of an issue, because Rotom Wash can handle it, sort of. Alright, so that's not quite gonna kill. He is Weakness Policy. I still believe I can live a hit here. Okay, nope, he has Shadow Ball. What I can do now is I can go into Absol, and I can go for a Sucker Punch, and then from there, unless he wants to go for King Shield, 8 turns in a row will be good, and even if he wants to do that, then we'll be fine. Eventually, he's just going to have to attack, because King Shield is going to stop working, and once it stops working, I can just go for Flamethrowers. He's going to try and be that guy. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Sucker Punch one more time. And then, okay, he's going to attack, and we're going to kill him off. So, that is the game. Had he gone for another King Shield there, I would have just Flamethrower next turn, seeing as it probably would have failed. Alright, he goes out into Manbuzz. I will outspeed this, and Superpower should kill it. So, that's game. I'm going to say GG, because this was a pretty interesting game. And he didn't try and stall me out with King Shields, which is a fantastic thing, because I hate when people do that. Sucker Punch stalling is like the worst thing you can do. Well, not really. There's a lot of things worse, but still, it's horrible. He has a Dugtrio, which is going to be obnoxious. Although both of my defensive walls can get rid of this because they have Levitate and one is flying. So yeah. Oh gee, I wonder if he's going to lead out with Rotom Wash. Perhaps I'm going to lead. I could lead out with my own Rotom Wash, which I actually kind of really want to do. Actually, he might lead out with Sableye. Either way, I'm going to lead out with my own Rotom Wash. Okay, he's going to forfeit. I'm assuming he won't come back. Maybe he just disconnected. I highly doubt it, though. I'm just gonna pause, and if he comes back, I will unpause. Yeah, be right back. Ah, he came back. That's annoying. I don't like this guy's team. Actually, I'm gonna go straight for a Hydro Pump, and I hope he outspeeds me. He does. He has Thunderbolt. What are you doing? what are these shenanigans? Well, he's choiced. Eh. Well, I know Alakazam can take one hit. He's gonna go out into Hydreigon, which is good, actually. Except I don't know my damage calculation. Yeah, I accidentally reset my, thing, so I don't have my damage calculator on my recent thing, visits, whatever. I'm fairly sure an Alakazam can OHKO a Hydreigon with Dazzling Gleam. Why is Dazzling Gleam not on here? I know that's a common move, whatever, okay. Dazzling Gleam against Hydreigon. Yes. Okay, it does OHKO. So I'm going to go ahead and just go straight for that. He's going to stay in, and he's going to sack it off. He might have predicted a focus miss, but nope. Nope. I don't know what he wants to do here. Alakazam kind of handles everything on his team. If he goes out into Dugtrio, he knows what's up. But I'm not the normal Alakazam set, so I'm not all too worried. Plus, if he is the normal Dugtrio set, then I could just Energy Ball it, if I was the normal Alakazam set, so that's what I meant to say, not the normal Dugtrio set. Alright, he's gonna go into Conkeldurr, actually, which is interesting and really funny, because I can go for a sub, he's gonna go for a knockoff, and then I can disable his knockoff, so that's funny. I hope he doesn't know that I'm sub-disable, because that would be really, really, really funny if I could pull this off. And I'll actually end up going for a Dazzling Gleam, because he might want to switch out into Sableye. He goes for a Drain Punch. Oh. Wow, that's rude. I guess he knew what sub-disable Alakazam does. I'm gonna go ahead and just go for a Psychic. We end up getting a crit. I'm not sure if it mattered. Don't really care or feel bad because I'm a terrible person. Actually, not really, but it's because I get more hacks than that on a daily basis. Psychic would not have killed, so that crit did matter, which is kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just switch out into my own Rotom. He is Specs, as far as I can tell. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go for a Rest here, because I want to be able to live hits. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out and Gliscor, because he can't touch Gliscor, and I can, I guess, set up Rocks or whatever, because Rocks won't be too helpful against this team. He's going to go out and Sableye, that's okay. Plus Sableye can't burn me. He can taunt me, but I'm not too worried about that, because I'm not going to set up Rocks against Sableye. I was only going to do that against, Rotom. Alright, so he is going to do Sableye things, I suppose. If he goes out on Rotom, that's going to be horrible, but I can't exactly U-turn because I need this to deal with Sableye. Ah, you got me with your knockoff when I'm already poisoned. Man, you are MLG. 3 MLG, 5 me. Alright, he's going to, yeah, he's just going to go out and Run Wash. I figured. Oh, gee. Oh, gee, oh boy. I wonder if he's going to go for, that big Hydro Pump. I wonder. And if he goes for an electric type move, then I can just switch back into Gliscor, and Gliscor can semi-deal with everything he has left. He is indeed going to go for a Volt Switch, so I guess that's a cool something. I don't know. He's going to go out and Sableye now. Sableye can't do anything to me. I guess it can taunt me, and if he does that, I'm going to be annoyed as hell. But he can't possibly predict that I'm Sleep Talk, can he? Don't be that guy. I'll punch you, Sableye. Alright, I will punch you through the screen despite fighting type. Oh crap, now he's gonna taunt me. Why couldn't you just get a freaking Hydro Pump like a normal person? Washing machine. That's miniature. Whatever. I'm gonna go out and Gliscor now because he's gonna. Okay, he's just gonna go for a knockoff. Who cares if I can prevent him from attacking? Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Gosh. He's gonna taunt me again, despite me obviously. Whatever. I don't even care. I guess I haven't technically gone for U-turn yet, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn this turn, because he's probably gonna go out in a Rotom Wash. Ha! I caught him. I'm so good at this game. Alright, if he's Scarfed, he can't OHKO me, and if he Specs, I outspeed. So I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing to do. That is the wrong thing to do. because I forgot I didn't have my Mega Speed until next turn. So, oops. Whatever. Knockoff is gonna probably kill anything he goes out into, except for, like, Dugtrio. And if he goes into Dugtrio, that's actually gonna be horrible, because if he's sashed, then, he can Sucker Punch me. No, wait, because Sucker Punch probably won't kill. I don't know. It'd just be cool if he went into something that wasn't Dugtrio. Okay, is it this hard? You have, like, 3 choices, and he goes out to Sableye, that's fine. Now, he's gonna either go for a Recover, or, like, a Knockoff. Either way, I'm just gonna go for another Knockoff, because he's either gonna do that, or, because he can't burn me, is what I'm trying to get at here. I'm just gonna go out into Heatran. I'm not gonna deal with this stall. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go straight for a Flash Cannon. Ha! Oh, you got me, bro. Alright, well, there we go. His Sableye's down now, which is nice. He's probably going to go out into his Dugtrio now, and I am indeed trapped, but whatever, I'm not really too concerned. He can outgo me all he wants. Heatran did his job. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go out into my Gliscor now, because he cannot touch Gliscor. And then I'm going to go ahead and go for an Earthquake. He's probably just going to switch out to Rotom Wash. He does indeed. And I really, really, really want to stay in, but I'm not going to because I'm not stupid. Not that stupid. He is going to go for a Hydro Pump. I did it. I did it. I made a prediction. Please, please, please get the Hydro Pump. Just this once. Get the Hydro Pump. Please. Ploxors. Okay, or we could get Rest twice in a row. That would be so convenient. Thank you, Rotom Wash. Alakazam pretty much serves no purpose, so I'm gonna go out in Alakazam. Because then I get a free switch into, Gliscor. And then I can go ahead and Earthquake Garchomp and get off some damage, and he can't really do too much to me, and I can Roost and stuff, so that's cool. I can't imagine this doing more than about 30%, so I guess on both ends of the spectrum. Yeah, mine's gonna do about 32%. He is now confused, which is incredibly convenient, except for he's not gonna stay in, so I'm gonna U-turn. Okay, had he stayed in there, I think he would have won the game, actually, so that's cool. That's a fun little tidbit there. I'm gonna go ahead to Mega Absol, and I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Sucker Punch. If he wants to go for, like, a Trick or something, then this guy just plays too good, and I'm not gonna, not gonna fight him. Actually, that wouldn't be the case, because the Trick wouldn't do anything. So I'm gonna Sucker Punch, and that will kill the Rotom Wash. He's gonna switch out into Dugtrio. Dugtrio, oh, that's not good. Well, I have to go for a knockoff. Seriously? You just saw the Sucker Punch. Whatever. Go out into Gliscor, and go for a U-turn. And you can't really do anything to this or Rotom Wash, so, yeah. He played that nicely, but if I had gone for a Sucker Punch, I would have knocked it down to his Sash, and then, yeah. Whatever. If he switches into Rotom Wash here, that could be kind of bad, maybe? I don't know. I hate it that he has 2 ground types, and such annoying ground types as well, but whatever. Okay, it's not that hard, dude. He is gonna go out into Rotom Wash. That's okay. Now, what I do is I go into my boy Terrakion, and I think Terrakion cleans up from here. Even if he Scarfed Rotom, it doesn't matter. And Scarfed Garchomp wouldn't matter either, because Terrakion is really fast. And if he wants to go ahead and give me a justified boost, then he can do just that. I didn't mean to make a pun out of that, I apologize. I don't see Garchomp being able to break through Gliscor, so I'm pretty sure we have the game won. Unless he pulls out some ridiculous shenanigans, like, is he Scarfed Dugtrio or something? Actually, if he Scarfed Dugtrio, I think I lose. No, I wouldn't. He is going to go down to his Sash. Yay, I think. And he's just going to Earthquake me. That's okay. Now I can go out into Rotom Wash and Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump should probably OHKO everything he has left. 2 things. If not, then it will 2-hit KO the Garchomp, and I don't see Garchomp being able to... Okay, he's just going to go for a reversal. And had I have missed that, that would have been a horrible, horrible catastrophe. But we didn't, so it's all good. He's going to go out into Garchomp. I'm going to Hydro Pump. Now, Hydro Pump will not do anything because he's going to Outrage. That's cool. Essentially, I'm going to have to Outrage, stall him, which is just fantastic. I don't like stalling. Whatever. we're getting enough health to the point where we're not being, you know, gigantic, horrible people by, yeah, trying to not cuss. I don't know why I don't try and cuss in my videos, whatever. He's just gonna outrage again, and it's gonna do nothing. So that pretty much confirms that he is Scarf Chomp, but it didn't really matter in the end because we had Scarf Terrakion, who would have outsped had he have not played his Dugtrio correctly. Anyways, that's the game. He's gonna leave without saying GG because he's a terrible person. Terrible person. Oh god. This is a no. Can we, yeah, this makes him a horrible person. He obviously kills puppies and eats humans. So I'm going to, I could lead Terrakion because his team has a bit of a rock weakness, but then that gives him a free switch into this, and actually, I've got this all planned out. Don't worry, guys. I got it all planned out. Now, if he's running offensive Scolipede, then this dude knows what's up, and, yeah, that'd be cool. Unfortunately, my defensive wall... Oh, crap. Metacham just walls my team entirely. I have to go out into, Alakazam here, who should be able to take one hit from this thing. Hopefully, he doesn't carry Fake Out. Ha! Cool. Okay, well... If he has Bullet Punch, I lose. And I don't mean I lose my Alakazam. I mean I straight up lose. That would be the end of the game right there. I don't know what this wants to do, seeing as it didn't have an item. He probably has the Smooth Rock, but just in case, I'm gonna go for a substitute. He's going to go for Pursuit, and now what I have to do is I have to disable, and that's really bad. Okay, no, good. Now I get a free switch, and I'm gonna go out into Absol, because he's probably going to go for a Crunch, and then I get the Justify boost. And then, from there, I can go for a Superpower or something. He's going to go ahead and switch out into Heatran. That sucks. I don't see myself being able to OHKO this Mega Absol against a Heatran. Superpower does not quite kill. I checked Twitter. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna go out into... I'm gonna go out into Rotom Wash. He can't touch me. He's gonna go for a Lava Plume, and if he burns me, that's A-okay. Yeah, and he does burn me. That's great. I would have preferred he not burn me, but whatever. Let me go ahead and go for a Hydro here. He kind of has to switch out into Latios. Yeah. Or, yeah, that's really... Oh, that would be so convenient if I missed, wouldn't it? That would be incredibly convenient. I'm going to Hydro Pump again, and he's going to switch out into Latios, and it's just going to be the best. It's going to be the best. Yeah, I should have Volt Switched there, probably, but there was always the possibility to stay in, then I would have kind of been screwed. Alright, well, now I Volt Switch, and if he wants to OHKO me, then I think I lose, but whatever. Actually, that miss might have lost me the game there, ridiculous as it seems. No, I do live, which means I am faster than a couple things on his team, so I will have the opportunity to rest up, potentially. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to go out into... I could go out into Terrakion and Stone Edge? Let's do that. Because again, his team has a bit of a rock weakness. So yeah, let's go ahead and go for a Stone Edge. Stone Edge will hit almost everything on his team neutrally. We do get a crit, which did not matter, I assure you. Alright, what are you gonna do now? I could see Heatran coming in, seeing as he knows I'm Scarfed. Metacham's definitely a possibility. Let's see. I don't know. I guess Tyranitar could come in. I don't really see much of a reason for that, though. He is going to go out into Heatran. Now, if he burns me here, that's the game, or if he has Flash Cannon, but I have to risk that. Oh, that would be so convenient for you. So convenient. Well, I have to rest now, but I have to beat Heatran, so it's not too much of an issue, and then I can Sleep Talk and potentially get a Hydro Pump. He actually has a bit of a water weakness as well. This guy's team is not built greatly, although I probably have like 800,000 weaknesses on my team that I'm not seeing. So, yeah. Okay, he's gonna go for a Roar, but we do get our rest off, so it's all good. I have to go for another Stone Edge and pop this stupid thing's balloon, because he can switch out into Gliscor. Please, Terrakion. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? I might not need Terrakion, so I do have to sack it anyways. Can I just hit a Stone Age? Had I have hit literally any of the moves that killed Heatran, he's gonna roar. I don't know what that was about. Whatever. I'm gonna go for an Earth Power here. If he switches on Gliscor, he knows. Okay, or you could just outspeed me. Or you could outspeed me. That would be super convenient. That would be super convenient for you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go for a superpower here because nothing else will kill. And that dies, which is nice. Now what he should do is he should go out in a Medicham. Or, I guess, Gliscor, but not really. Don't go out in a Gliscor. Actually, Gliscor would be a great play because then he'd bait me to go for a knockoff. And then he could kill me with Earthquake. But, I don't know. He goes out into Scolipede. Now, I'm not actually scared of Scolipede because I have Flamethrower. That doesn't quite OHKO. He's going to go for a Swords Dance, which is okay with me. He's probably going to pass out into Medicham. Medicham's at full health. Well, that's probably game. I have to go for a knockoff here. He's going to kill me. That is fantastic. That is the greatest thing ever. Well, Gliscor, and I have to Earthquake spam from here. Unless he's offensive, I lose. And he's not offensive. That doesn't exist. So, actually it does. I've used it before, but it doesn't exist in this scenario, or in any scenario for that matter, unless you're fighting against me, because the human race is full of horrible, 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 horrible human beings. Yes, using Baton Pass makes you a horrible being, a horrible, horrible human being. It's confirmed, don't worry. Actually, Gliscor would probably be a better switch, in my opinion. What are the chances he doesn't have Ice Punch? Be that one guy that carries Fire Punch. Can you do that for me? Can you just be that one guy? He's gonna go for Fake Out regardless. That was a horrible play, because had I switched out in Rotom, Ice Punch would have done more, and there was no reason to go for Fake Out if you do have Ice Punch. If he does not have Ice Punch, he does. There was no reason to do that. Oh, I hate you a lot. I see no way that Terrakion outspeeds, but I could be wrong. Earthquake. Please? Please? Break logic? No. Meta Rotom Wash. Sleep Talk. I need to Sleep Talk. Okay, here are the chances of what's happening right now. He would have to not have a fighting type move, or a psychic type move. I would have had to Sleep Talk, get a Hydro Pump, and not miss. Yeah. I'm gonna forfeit because that dude is a gigantic, horrible, a gigantic asshole. I'm gonna not. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we essentially won 3 games because that last game was ours. I'm just gonna say anytime I lose to Baton Pass that I've won a game. That's what's gonna happen from now on. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!